Alright, Curtis Chappell here with Quantum SEO Solutions, and I am here today to talk to you about something that's really exciting. I'm really getting motivated about this, and I hope to get you to get motivated as well. This is definitely something you want to think about for your business, depending on the situation that you're in. We are going to look at a sample mobile application. That's right. You can own your own iPhone app or Android app, and I'll show you how cool that is. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and look at a demonstration of a mobile app which has been designed for a series of restaurants. Okay, so I'm just going to load this demo. Understand that this is not going to work necessarily as quickly as your app will, because this is going to the internet. So the first thing I'll just mention is when you first download the app for the first time, you'll be prompted to join the mailing list. If you say yes, obviously you'll go straight to their sign-up page and go on to their newsletter, and you'll be giving them your email address. Okay, so we're going to say no for the moment and let that go ahead and go away. And then here we have Sharkies, okay? Just a quick review of what we're looking at here. So we've got three main buttons. You've got Call Us. That's a click-to-call button. You click that, their phone's going to start ringing. Click on Directions, and it's going to load the map, Google Maps, also with printable step-by-step directions from anywhere in the world. And obviously, Tell a Friend is a bit of a sharing tool, excuse me, so you can actually push this information out, tell your friend about the apps, and they can come download the app as well. We can go to the menu and actually look at what physically is on the menu. And again, you can see they've broken it down to all the various types of things that they have. So just quickly look at the flaming fajitas. And what that will do is basically load a PDF document that the organization has supplied to the developers. And it looks like on that particular one, maybe there's no PDF. Oh, there it was, sorry. Go back into there. So again, here we have flaming fajitas on the sizzling, gives you a little bit of blue. So basically what they've done is they've taken a screenshot of the menu and forced it into this shot. I probably would take some time to maybe manipulate this and size it so it fits on the screen a bit better. But that's an example of how you can just do something really quick and dirty. We'll go back to the home, and sorry, we don't really need to go back to home. We click through some of these buttons here, which is quite interesting. So again, if we look at events, hungover and broke. So it looks like once or twice a month they have a hungover and broke day. So we go in there, and there you go, Bloody Mary, $7.50. For anyone in Australia, they would think that was quite cheap for a cocktail. We also have a tip calculator. So again, if you're in Australia, you know, tipping is not as culturally accepted or required, I should say, as in America. But in America, you know, everybody lives, well, if you're in the industry of being a waiter and a waitress, you live and die by your tips. So very important to have a tip calculator straight away. Then we go into the more, and this is quite interesting. So there's lots of things and services and offers that you can bring to your clients. And the first one that I want to bring up is the QR coupons, because this is so awesome for a restaurant. It's an absolute no-brainer. So what is a QR coupon? QR codes are those silly little codes that you might see somewhere out on the internet. Let me see if I can bring you up an example of one here, okay? Okay, so just quickly back to the QR code. So that's an example of a QR code. Now, the QR codes are quite interesting. I'm going to do a whole video just on QR codes, but effectively, if you have a mobile device that has a QR code scanner, and that works through the camera on your mobile device, you can scan this little strange thing, and it will take the mobile device wherever on the internet that you want it to go, okay? But in the instance of a restaurant, that's not what we're going to use the QR code for. The QR code is actually just going to register a coupon registration, okay? So the way that this works is we have a built-in special coupon, and this one says 2-for-1 draft pictures for 1 hour, and we say, that's cool, I want to take advantage of that coupon, and we click on that, and we see, oh, that's locked. And we get a little message that you need to check in another 5 times before you can use this coupon. So the way that that would work is a restaurant would have one of these little QR codes behind the counter, and every time a patron came in and paid the bill, they would let them scan the QR code with their mobile app. Okay, so you're using the QR scanner, which is built in the app, and so the app is registering one payment at the register. Once that one app has registered 5 payments, this will actually unlock, and they'll be able to get a coupon code, and they can take their phone up to the bar, in this case, show it to the bartender, show that they've unlocked the coupon code, and then they can get their 2-for-1 draft pitchers for 1 hour. So hopefully you can see how that'll work. And I know that many restaurants out there are using some kind of customer loyalty program, and some of the ones that I know of locally are somewhat effective, but also very ineffective because they require you to carry pieces of paper around, carry a card around. Lots of ways that you can not have that card right when you need it. So again, when you have your mobile device, when you have the application loaded on your mobile device, and the statistics show that the average adult carries their mobile phone with them within 3 feet of their body 24 hours a day, you're never not going to have the phone. So that means you're always going to have the application code, and you're always going to have the QR scanner, and that means you're always going to have the discount coupon. Okay. Now we can do the same thing with GPS, so people can actually use a GPS and they can make a reservation or check in offline, and they can also offer coupons. In this instance, we can take reservations, so we can actually pipe the individuals over straight to a registration page, and you can have a form and set it up. And some of the other things that are quite interesting, you can have an email photo scenario. What this allows anyone to do is if they have the app, they can take a photo on their phone using the app, and they can upload it into the application system. All right. These images can then be approved by you or by whoever you assign to manage this tool, and they can be brought into the website. They can be used in the app. They can be brought into the newsletter, etc., etc. So you can really have some great interactions with your clients. Now, I could go on and on and on about this, but at the end of the day, you can see, you can obviously quickly send someone to a list of locations, send someone to your blog, you can send someone to your newsletter. Push notifications is probably the most valuable aspect of this entire thing, and so I saved it for last. With push notifications, you actually have the ability to push messages out to your clients who have this app downloaded on their phone. Now, there is a monthly fee which is required to host these apps, and currently it's about $50 a month Australian. All right. Now, what this allows you to do is actually push messages to the app anywhere in the world, unlimited, for a one-time fee. Now, that's amazing. If you try to compare that to SMS marketing, you're going to pay per SMS, per customer, and it can be very expensive, and it's going to cost you a lot more than $50 a month if you say you have more than 100 people on your database. So I want you to stop and think about this. $50 a month, an initial spend, and these start at $2,500, okay, to have an application built for you starts at $2,500, and you can have all of these things built in, but could you imagine being able to push messages anywhere in the world to your clients? So you're slow on Wednesdays. That means on a Monday afternoon, Tuesday morning, you're sending out messages saying 2-for-1 lunches, 25% off lunches on Wednesday, etc., etc. This is the most powerful way to get people to walk in your door and to stay in contact with your customers 24/7. All right, so once again, Curtis Chappell with Quantum SEO Solutions, and we're here today talking about mobile apps for businesses, and there are many businesses which could benefit from a mobile app. There's a whole list that I have here on the side. We've got law firms, obviously kitchen and bars, realtors, no-brainer for realtors, financial services companies, and on it goes. So if you're interested in looking at something like this and having something like this developed for your business, please contact quantumseosolutions.com and leave me an email or leave me a message there, and I'll be happy to work with you. I can work with anyone, anywhere in the world, and we can have one of these apps developed literally within 3 to 5 days. This is not a long-term development schedule. We can have this up and running, and the best thing is that we can actually give you access so you can go in and control this and make changes on the back end. That's right. The app is not closed. It is a system which you can go in and update things. Now, that is unbelievable. So once again, Curtis Chappell, Quantum SEO Solutions. Thanks for spending some time with me today, and your business should have its own mobile app.